Hey, good evening, everybody. It's Tuesday night, 43 degrees here at the home office in Clinton. Hoping everybody had a great Tuesday. We're almost there, guys. We're almost to Wednesday and be able to get a much needed mini vacation for the Thanksgiving holiday through the weekend. Want to give everybody a little update on the potential for some travel issues. If you have any traveling to do over Thanksgiving, we're going to take a look at a couple maps. I'm not expecting any travel problems tomorrow, Thursday, or even Friday. Now, on the way home on Saturday and Sunday from family, from visiting some friends, relatives. There, we could be seeing some of that white gold, as some of you snow lovers seem to refer to, falling. Right now, the indications are about I-70 and north is where the latest track of the low is showing from the latest data. Now, keep in mind that this thing has swayed 100 miles north and south here over about the last 2 or 3 days worth of model runs. So, it's likely going to change again. But right now, the current data shows a snow line setting up just south of I-70. So, and even with that, I'm not expecting for us to get a whole lot of snow out of this, guys. So, our biggest issue between getting a couple inches of snow and not getting any snow is going to be where that 540, that freeze line, as I call it, how fast it can actually move its way across west central Missouri. We are going to be getting moisture out of this. It does look like that Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, we're going to be getting some rain. Temperatures will be on the plunge, and it will depend on how fast that 540 line, that temperature, can get down to below freezing for us to have any kind of wintry precip out of this. Now, those that might be traveling home, say from up north, say from Iowa, eastern Nebraska, I think you guys are going to be just fine. If you're going to be traveling south or from the south, say from Oklahoma, southern Kansas, northern Arkansas, and coming back into west central Missouri, depending on where that rain snow line meets, we might have a little to deal with maybe a little bit of ice with freezing precip. Kind of depends on how that layer of warm air, whether or not it's going to remain where it's at or get pushed out of the way so that we could get some rain. If it doesn't get pushed out of the way, and say 500 feet above our heads, we're looking at 33 degrees and the surface is 31, we might have to contend with a little bit of freezing rain here in west central Missouri, more on maybe the southern part of west central Missouri, talking like around Nevada, Joplin, Osceola, maybe Warsaw, points a little further south. It's not going to be a lot, but it could impact your travel plans for the way home on Saturday or Saturday night into Sunday. The overall high on Sunday and Saturday both look to be at freezing, if not above freezing. So if we do have some issues, it will likely be after the sun sets or before the sun rise on Saturday and Sunday. So let's take a look here. You're looking at You're looking at the GFS model for Wednesday. That's tomorrow. You notice that we have this low pressure system up here in Canada that is going to try to drop and bring some cold air into the Great Plains. So as we put this into motion and we see this low pressure system begin to dive on Thursday, Thanksgiving looks nice. I don't think we're going to have any problems. We're going to have a westerly flow. We're not going to. It's going to be dry, so we're looking at a nice Thanksgiving day to enjoy family, friends, and relatives on Thursday. As we head into Friday, that's when this low pressure system. You notice all these isobars are starting to get awfully tight with bands of snow showers and moderate snow wrapping around this low pressure system that's going to be down here in New Mexico, Arizona, and finally be working its way to the north and the northeast. And as we go into Saturday, now we see that 540 line. Depending on where this 540 line sets up will determine whether or not we get any snow here in West Central Missouri and how far south that snow line will be. So as we go into, you notice here in central Kansas, we start to see some moderate snow showers here in central Missouri. I'm sorry, central Kansas. And as we head into Saturday night, this is going to be about 9 o'clock Saturday night. Remember, this timestamp up here is in Z time. So this is about 9 o'clock on Saturday night. We have that rain snow line right through here, maybe even a clap of thunder or two, as well as it makes its approach into West Central Missouri. And then, of course, here at that 540 line, and it looks like right now, again, the latest data shows it's setting up right around I-70. So, kind of depends. 50 miles, little swag to the south or 50 miles to the north can make all the difference in the world. But we are going to be getting moisture. Look like some moderate rain showers, maybe even a thunderstorm. And then by Sunday, around noontime, the precipitation should come to an end as this low pressure system moves off to the east and actually becomes a pretty potent storm up here in the northeast that they'll have to deal with. As we go into Monday, notice that 540 line really starts to sink down into the deep south, and with that, our temperatures will begin to cool off big time on Saturday into Sunday and Monday before we have just a slow warm up. We're still going to be sitting at around the 30 to 40 degree mark all the way into the middle part of next week, guys. So it's not going to warm up a whole lot. And then we're going to be looking at another system that's going to be coming through. It has slowed down considerably, but our next system will be next week, not this weekend, but the following weekend after Thanksgiving. This storm system right here has been pushing a little bit more to the north, and so we will be keeping a close eye on that one as we get a little bit closer. Now, as we go a little bit further out, model data begins to really make some huge differences. But there is a low pressure system right now that is poised around the first week of December that will be our next big storm maker right around the 6th, 7th of December, according to the models that are projecting out here in the next couple of weeks. So anyway, in the short term, right now we can expect the next couple of days, tomorrow it's going to be close to 50 degrees. I'm expecting right around 45 to 48 here in West Central Missouri on Thanksgiving Day. I think everybody's going to be in the 50s. Sunshine, beautiful day, especially to get out, throw the football around a little bit, and it's going to be a beautiful Thanksgiving day. Thanksgiving night, we're going to cool back down to a little bit below freezing, and there we're going to start to feel the effects of this next cold front that will be moving through. Saturday's high is going to be about 42 to 44, and then we will begin to see that chance of rain / snow showers move in Saturday night with a low of 30 degrees. So we're still in a very active time right now. Today is day 46 of the LRC cycle. I am patiently awaiting for Gary Lezak. He did tell us that he's going to be running late this week with the next update on the LRC, but that should be coming out tomorrow. So I will be posting a video on it as soon as it comes out. Let's take a look at temperatures. This is a temperature anomaly map, which is going to show the differences above or below average for our area. So as you can see, coming Wednesday, we're going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of around 3 to 6 degrees below average here in this blue area. And then as we go into Thursday, notice this big dome here of anywhere between 8 to 10 degrees above average will be sinking down into West Central Missouri, bringing us a beautiful 55-degree day for Thanksgiving. And then up here north, this Arctic air will be slowly sinking down its way here, and of course this is the battle of the air masses is where we are going to see some precipitation come in Saturday night into Sunday, and then the bottom is going to drop out as we head into Sunday and Monday. That's when we're going to be looking at another 10 to 15 degrees below average temperature for nearly the entire state of Missouri. And then we'll finally start a slow and gradual warm-up into next week. So that's kind of the scoop, the latest on the impacts of this storm that we could have come Saturday night into Sunday. Because this system is moving through just a little bit sooner than anticipated, the TSP, the Teacher Snow Day, probability has gone down to 15% for between Kansas City and Springfield for the possibility of a snow day on Monday. Mainly because most of this is going to be coming in on Saturday night, not Sunday night. So because of that, I did drop that down to 15% for the TSP for all of West Central Missouri. So now I do want to bring up, I did mention this a couple days ago, and I just haven't had any time to really go into detail on what I've been working on here over the last week or two. But we have been approached here at Subby's Weather Talk by a group of storm chasers. A couple of them are right here in West Central Missouri. And I got approached by Isaac and his team. They wanted to offer Subby's Weather Talk the capability to be able to take a look at cameras that they have posted on grain bins and towers throughout West Central Missouri, so that we can actually see in real time whenever there are storms on the horizon. They have cameras facing north, south, east, and west. So we are going to be able to follow and track these storms, especially as we come closer into the springtime, we're going to be able to track these storms as they head into west central Missouri and have an eye in the sky to go along with radar data. So very, very excited about that. The name of their storm chaser group is Nader Boys. So I definitely encourage you guys to get over on Facebook, do a search on Nader Boys, give it a like, and be able to follow these guys as they storm chase. Not just here in west central Missouri, but if there's a chance for severe weather in Iowa, in Louisiana, it doesn't make any difference. These guys pack up and they go. So they got started here about, I think Isaac told me about a year ago or so. So they're relatively new, but they've got a great passion for the weather. It was really great talking with Isaac, and I only hope that we can expand our friendship and work together with each other going forward. So they've got some great videos out there on their Facebook page. So I encourage you guys to give them a like and check out what they've got. And we'll be hearing a lot more about Nader Boys as we get closer. We get closer to springtime. So really excited about that. To give you an idea of what we can see, we've got, here is just an example, up around F Highway, around Creighton, Garden City area. This is a cam that this is a camera angle that we have. This is live video right now. This is live video. You can see some stars in the background. This is going to be incredible as we see storms come through west central Missouri. So very, very, very excited about this, and I want to give a shout out to Isaac. Thank you for reaching out to me and to our group here at Subby's Weather Talk. This is very exciting as we move forward and expanding our group for all of you guys here in west central Missouri. So guys, let's if anybody has any questions, feel free, shoot me over a message. I'll be more than happy to answer you. I will be doing another update tomorrow night as all the data starts to roll through tomorrow night, and give you guys a maybe paint a little bit better picture of what we can expect on Saturday night into Sunday. So have a fantastic Tuesday, and if I for some reason somehow you don't get back here on Facebook tomorrow night, make sure you have a great and safe Thanksgiving, and we'll be talking to all of you very soon.